This is a battle of top 25 ranked teams. Both sides off to a good start. The winner trying to strengthen their playoff resume, and the loser will hear chants of overrated. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Dukes will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is one we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game. Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Off it out to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw caught on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the James Madison Dukes offense gets their first crack now. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games. Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Alston. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Dukes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Dukes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Caught behind the line. It's Alston. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Barnett. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Dukes will have to punt this one away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Bryant. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Pulls it in. It's Moore. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
First and goal, handoff. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Breaks free. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding some room at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line, it's Alston. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And the Dukes pick up enough for a first down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
That's caught. It's Benson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's low. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Whittington. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Dukes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. James Madison's offense back out there now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Off target and incomplete. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dukes. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air. It's Moore. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback pulls the ball to keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Dropping back. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's low. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Dukes are on the move here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Dukes will send the punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep on the scramble. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Barnett. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Dukes will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A pass rush closing in. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Snags the good throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? He's running out of time here. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Knight. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's low. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Comes up with the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Second down play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand off to the single back. Makes a nice move there. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, this is what makes college football so exciting. If you have an athlete like this in the backfield, it's a matter of time before he's going to break one open and make the defense pay. What a run by this quarterback.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
QB decides to keep it here. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. On the ground, it's Whittington. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Ball handed off. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sanchez. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now we run a draw play, and the Dukes pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handing off on the draw play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Dukes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback still with the football. Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The big man rumbles all the way to the end zone for 6. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. The The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. James Madison's offense back out there now. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Knight. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Dukes will have to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Moore. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. To throw, it's Barnett. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Brings up second down.
Pass caught. Second down now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Collins. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
3rd down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Barnett. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Oregon 51, James Madison 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's low. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. He make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.